Hey everybody, just want to give you a real quick heads up before the episode starts. We did have some technical difficulties on this one on our 3rd anniversary. It's a bit of a bummer, but we still had a lot of fun. We still got everything in. It just gets a little weird sound-wise near the end. I hope that's cool. We still rock, we still rule, we're still hilarious. Get ready for it. Here comes the theme song. Hit it.
You're sweet girl, you once were too sweet for me until I stumbled along the river and fell in. The snake's back on his feet, walking down the street. He's coming for you, but baby, I'm coming too. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for your love. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for your love. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for your love.
Hello, everybody. Today is April 7, 2025. I'm Tara,
And I'm Drew.
and this is America's #1 sibling sports and entertainment, Chicago-based butthole buffoonery 69 celebrating. It's the wettest podcast west of the Midas, Mississippi. We've got the best calves in the business, and we've cornered the market, and we are the #1 pod on the planet for hot mom walks. We are MELLONfights.
MELLONfights.
That's MELLON, MELLONfights.
MELLONfights. Tara, I see that you wrote that down.
I
Tara, you wrote it down, you still
notes.
fucking biffed
Little
it.
notes to remember.
You guys don't know, they haven't listened to what Tara's hosting this week.
I'm a host.
So she wrote down the intro, and she still biffed it. I mean, I'm not saying I don't biff it. I biff it every time. But that's because it's off the dome. Tara, you biffed it. And you tried to add some, it felt very Genie Melon, where you were adding some extra stuff into it.
What did I
And,
add?
and that's the stuff you stumbled on. That's the stuff you stumbled on was your extra.
I stumbled on east of and west of the Mississippi.
You tried to say Mighty Mississippi. You tried to throw
Oh,
Mighty Mississippi in
I
there.
didn't mean to do that. I was just
You tried to say, and then you added a little to the hot mom part. It was fine. I liked it. It was a good intro, but I saw you reading it, and everyone's going to see you read it because we're going to put this bad boy up full video.
Yeah, we are. If
Your
there's
cat running around.
I got a cat running around. We're putting up this whole episode, and you're going to see the madness of Miyagi because he is on one today.
Tara, why are you hosting today? What's going on?
I'm hosting today because today is our 3rd anniversary. Our
Woo!
not 1, not 2, but 3.
That's right,
3rd
Tara.
anniversary.
It's our 3rd anniversary.
Oh God!
Woo!
Woo! That was a good one. Ow! Ow! Chug! Oh gosh, your leather's getting wet.
I got wet leather.
Yes. Oh
Wet
my God! No,
leather.
Drew. Oh my God! And he's chugging his second beer. You can't do 3. Oh my God! You're gonna do.
Oh,
Are you gonna do 3?
boy. Tara, it's so loud.
Oh.
It is going to take me so long to clean this up.
Oh my God, that was fun. Oh God, you're doing what? Jesus
get down,
Christ. This is going to be a wild show because Drew is chugging 3 beers. Let's see if he throws any of them up this year.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Oh God. And
I don't know what happened to my
course,
sound.
he
I fucked it up
belches.
by blowing everything up.
Oh God.
Let me figure it out. Oh,
This is not the way to
Figure it
start.
out.
This
This
is
came unplugged.
Oh, it came unplugged. He came unplugged. He got too excited for today.
I didn't hear anything after my first pop. Tara, it's nuts in here.
I can imagine.
I bought nicer ones this time.
Oh my gosh. They
And-
worked really well.
Well,
It looked
it's just
great.
it's just a push button.
Oh
one.
gosh.
Holy
So you
hell.
got
And
some fancies.
I got all 3 down though, baby.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Pardon moi. Pardon
That is
moi.
so disgusting.
I don't want to move my camera. Hold on. I'll definitely take a picture. I'll take a picture because I don't want to move my camera. But like, this is what we're dealing with.
Oh my God.
Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna send. I'll just like.
I can't. I don't have my phone on me, so you can't send it
I
to
know.
me. You'll just have to show me the picture on camera.
I know, but it's gonna be out of. Oh boy. Because I gotta put up a picture for our anniversary anyway.
Oh my
I like to
gosh.
do that every year. Hold on.
Let's see it.
See. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it. You're not gonna be able to see it.
I mean, it looks like there's lots of confetti.
Tara, it's gonna take me hours. I will be finding this confetti in years from now. When I move out, there'll be confetti still.
Well, that was a
It's
great
on
way
the
to
fan.
start.
It's on the ceiling
Oh,
fan. It's on everything. It's on everything. But it looked good.
it looked great. It
All
really
right.
it was perfect for the camera. It went right. You know how the one time you did, and I was like, it didn't even really.
Well, I
tell.
learned from last
Hold
year.
on.
The cat. Oh man, this is anniversary 3. It's slow kickoff here. Slow kickoff. Whew. Dang, I drink those brews pretty good though, right? You guys, am I right? So that was really loud. There's a chance it scared my neighbors.
You can't get up here.
Chance it scared my neighbors. Tara's not on right now. I'm gonna say Tara. That was it was loud. These were loud. I don't know if you can tell. I think it's. I bet you my neighbors are like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Well, there's 3. They could have thought. Oh,
Oh my
my
God,
god.
But
That-
hey, I'm a badass.
You are.
I shouldn't be that
badass.
proud of that. But Tara, I haven't really been drinking like that. So there's a
You
chance
haven't
I'm
been
be
shotgun in the. I know.
there's a chance I'm gonna be fucked up in about 5 minutes.
That's what
to
I
be
said.
honest.
I was like, this is gonna be a wacky episode because Drew's gonna be feeling himself.
I mean,
you're already feeling yourself from the look that you've got going on. The look.
Tara, you taught me last week that that third anniversary is the leather anniversary. So I've said, what's sexier than a leather vest, like a tight? I mean, I got to be honest. I can't afford real leather. This is faux leather.
Matter because it's
But do I
doing
look?
what it needs to do.
Do I look like?
Do I look like
I've been? What?
I feel like you're nippling a little bit.
I always nipple. I just don't usually wear things as tight on my nipples.
Nippling in leather.
I went back and looked at our last year's clip, our 2-year clip, T.
Yeah.
And I look like a totally different dude.
Yeah.
But I'm wearing I also have a vest on, but it's down to here. It's more like chesty vest. How's that?
Ooh.
I think it's better zipped up, right?
Yeah.
That's
you
not a cool.
Look like you're like going biking.
Oh yeah, and I need a little air.
Yeah.
Lance Armstrong on the mountains.
Yeah.
Lance Armstrong in the mountains of France.
Yes.
No, this
Doing
looks
the
way
Tour
better. Tour de France.
I feel like Drew just needs like a leather face mask, like something around his whole head, and then he's gonna go to a fetish night.
Did I ever tell you about the time? Okay, there was it was during market days. For those who don't know, market days is this thing in Chicago. Like Pride Parade's really big, but market days is actually kind of like Pride Parade's bigger. Like people coming from market days is like truly the biggest gay holiday, I would say, in Chicago. Like people come out and they get like less families go to that. Like families go to Pride Parade. Market days is when people act up. So anyway, this couple, I don't know if they're a couple or friends, they were staying at our hotel, right? And they were going to market days and they were there for the weekend. Come Sunday morning, I'm working the front desk. I don't know, 7:45 in the morning, fucking leather belt chappy things in like a little tiny bottom and like little leather boots.
Come rolling into the
bigger guy too, kind of like a little thicker boy, little stumpy thicker boy funny. Comes wandering in, and my coworker's like, I checked him in with his friend, and he comes in and they're like, oh, you have your ID? Like I can't because he didn't have his key. He's like, can I have my key to like get up to the room? He's like, your name. They're like, I don't remember who it was. They're like, your name's not on the thing, and I'm like, so you're gonna have to like, I can't let you in. Which technically, yes, this is true, but it was like this was Sunday morning.
Yeah,
everyone's checking out, families, weddings.
Oh my god!
And he just goes, he's like, okay, he's like, I get it. He was really nice about it. He went and sat in the corner. He's just sitting there like dead phone, trying to like get up to his room. And I'm like, I just made a key and went over. I'm like, I know you checked in together. You're fine. I checked you in. Here you go. And I let him up. But
oh my god,
I had to. I was like, this kid cannot just sit in our Sunday morning lobby wearing like It was like, again, it wasn't a vest. It was
It
like
was like straps.
it was like
or,
straps. It was like
yeah.
straps. Yeah, it was nuts.
You strapped in. Yeah.
It was like he was like someone had been walking around as like a little dog.
Yeah. Oh
And
god.
that was his fit. And it was Sunday morning. And I was like, get him the fuck upstairs. Like,
That's
what
too
are you doing, Coach? I honestly don't remember who it was. I'm like, we can let him up.
We can let him up. We know.
It was so funny. It is a mess in here.
All
Anyway,
right. Well, let me try to get this back on track.
there is no track.
Like
What is that?
we said,
Am I still on screen?
Yeah, Drew.
Well, my
How
computer went off.
am I
There we go.
supposed to run this show when you're just a
Here, my
maniac?
screen went to the screensaver. I've never had to do
You're
that
just
before.
a goddamn maniac today, and I'm.
Tara,
trying
this is
to
how it always
reel-
is.
I can't. It's my
Rail
job.
me in.
I can't. You just chugged 3 freaking highlights.
I wish I had a fourth.
I'm glad you don't.
What if I had to pull the fourth out there? Would you have been blown away?
No, I would have been like, that makes no sense. Don't jinx us for our
Fair
fourth.
enough. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to our
year.
4th anniversary. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we got a big show planned for you. We got a couple different lists. It's crazy. We had a bunch of people email us questions to ask each other. So we're really excited about that. So we'll be reading some listener email questions, FAQs, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, we got a couple different lists, and maybe we'll talk a little sports too, because that's what we do.
We probably should start with sports. That's what we do.
That's what we do. We should start with sports. So, Drew, what in sports tripped your trigger this week?
So I did. The Final Four was on Saturday. Obviously, that was fun to watch. I was going to turn it off. So I went to Saturday. I was bored, so I wandered down the street.
Tell me about your weekend first. Let's hear about your weekend.
Well, it's going to include the sports.
Okay, perfect.
I wandered Saturday night. I was like, I worked out. I'm like, I want some fries. So I went down to the local bar, the Avondale Tap, and I got a chicken wrap and some fries. And I watched the first half of the Duke Houston game. I actually missed the first game. I thought it was way earlier than I thought. I was like, wait, that game's over already? I was dumbfounded. Because I was going to watch them. Like, I turned it on. It was like the very end of it, the Florida game. So I didn't even see any of that game. So I went down there and I finished, and I came back, and like Duke was kind of winning by a decent amount. I was like, I'm not going to watch the end of this. And then I ended up, I'm like, what am I doing? I'll just turn it on. I'm not doing anything else. And I turned it on and I watched Duke give it up. It was awesome. It was so fun. The end, 30 seconds left. They're up by 6 and they end up losing. Yeah. I was like, I'm like, this is what we pay to see. This is what we want to see.
Exactly.
So that was a lot of fun. That was my Saturday night. I didn't really do a ton this weekend. I was drinking I was making my own margaritas while watching that game. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Were they skinny marks?
I don't do skinny marks.
So you got in the back of your head, you've got a piece of other side down. There you go.
It stays.
Okay, perfect.
I mean,
I don't you to know. I just
give no fudges. I'll put more in. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, so that was my Saturday night and my weekend. And then Sunday, I don't even know. I went to go to this bakery to get these oatmeal cream. I was like, I deserve an oatmeal cream pie. I've been getting slick. I've been fucking pumping that iron. I need an oatmeal cream pie. I got in. They were sold out of them.
Oh, no.
They're so good too, Tara. I think even you would like them.
I'd like oatmeal cream pies.
Okay. Well, next time you come on down and visit. We'll get some oatmeal cream pies.
Sounds good.
Dad liked it. Dad had one once.
I remember.
They were sold out, so I had to get peanut butter cookie, which was still pretty fire. I make a better peanut butter cookie, but theirs was pretty good.
Where's this at?
Saying someone's internet isn't working. I don't know if it's yours or mine.
Mine's saying 99% uploaded.
Now mine's saying that, but it wasn't a second ago. So hopefully we're okay.
Hopefully.
But yeah, that was mine. What about your weekend, T?
I did a lot of working this weekend. I worked all weekend, but that's okay. It was a good weekend. I watched the games at work. We were pretty slow on Saturday, so it was chill. I liked it.
Nice.
I got a tattoo this week.
Oh yeah, your tattoo.
Yeah.
Let me see it for the first time. I mean, I saw you posted about it, but let me see it. I couldn't really get a vibe for where. Oh, it's so blue or purple. I mean,
it's very purple
and green. It's nice. It's pretty. I think that's my favorite one you have so far.
So now
I think I just like the colors of it.
Look at this arm, just full of tats.
Do I need some? I mean, can you imagine this look
I
with some tats?
know. Like I look like a
Something
goddamn.
crawling out of here, whoosh, and I would just become a leather vest guy.
I just look
You're
like
also wearing
a
a leather vest,
biker.
by the
I
way.
am.
You're also wearing a leather vest.
I look like a biker.
So you're going to
in
work
this
on your left
vest.
arm mostly first, it looks like. Is
Yeah.
that your plan? I think you should even
Yeah.
yourself out a little more.
I mean, I might put a couple more on this side, but not too many more.
Because right now, like
I don't
looking
need
at you,
to-
it doesn't even look like you got any tats on your right side.
I do.
I know. One.
One.
How many you got on that side? 4?
5.
There's 5 on that arm already?
Yeah.
When did you get your first tattoo? What was the
I
date?
got my first tattoo maybe early October. Let's say October 4th.
Of this last year?
Of
Let's say a year, dummy. I don't know what October.
2023. 2023.
So a
it's
little over a year and a half ago.
Yes.
About a year and a half ago. You start getting tats.
It's crazy
Dang.
how addicting they truthfully are. I was like, shit, I just got
Well,
this
it doesn't
one,
help
now I
that
gotta
you're
get
like
another.
that you work 2 doors down
3.
and are friends with your tattoo artists.
I know. They're
It
my
makes it a
buds,
little
so,
easier. Makes it a little easier, and they come wandering into your place, and it's
yeah.
kind of easy to
It's
wander.
kind of
in
a
there.
perfect storm of just getting tattoos. So.
Yeah, I might have some by now if I lived there. Honestly,
I literally, when I was getting my tattoo, I said, Braden, if you guys didn't move in here, I'd have 0 tattoos still. So no,
probably, yeah.
I've got a lot going on.
Yeah.
And I think that this might be my new look.
No,
Because it looks great with my tats. No? What's wrong with it?
I don't know if it looks great.
I got a bolo.
It looks more cowboy than biker, but like not in a good way.
Look at those.
I don't know if I like the fit.
Well,
The fit of the vest.
I'm not a vest girl. Except like vests and jackets don't fit me. I got a wide back, big boobs, and then my arms are kind of small looking, so I just look thoic. I look thoic.
They're thoic indeed.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get back to sports now that we know what each other did this past weekend. The UConn girls WNBA, women's college.
Mm-hmm.
They freaking crushed South Carolina.
Yeah, they're the best player in the nation.
Yeah,
Makes
they had a lot of good players.
It's UConn.
UConn.
It's not even that impressive when they win, honestly.
No, but they hadn't in the last few, so.
Sadly, it became about what women's basketball becomes about every time. I don't understand that. I don't know if you saw that.
No, what?
Dawn Staley was basically like because everyone was making about. They were making about Paige Beckers, and like last year, like they made it about Caitlin Clark. So it was all about what it was. Instead of it being about the game and how awesome it was about like identity politics shit. It's just like, what? Like, can you imagine if that's what the men's game was like every time? If that's all they talked about how all everyone was talking about was Cooper Flag.
I know.
And his like white boyness.
Right.
It would suck. Women's sports got to stop doing it. I'm sorry, Tara.
Right.
You got to stop. Because if that's all it's ever about, no one's going to care. Everyone's going to tire of it so fast and get it. You can maybe feel that way, but guess what? It gets eyeballs on it. It gets eyeballs. It would have been different if South Carolina had Juju there. People would have fucking cared. If they would have had Juju there, people consider her like, her and Beckers were probably considered the 2 best players in college. Juju was probably considered the best player in women's college basketball, but she wasn't playing. Everyone would have been talking. That's all. Tara, can you imagine if she had been playing? Everyone would have been going nuts about that game. They'd have been so excited about it and talking about Juju.
Because she's freaking
But Paige just happened to be the biggest face of it and dominated. She played awesome in the tournament.
She came back from injury and finished the journey. So
listen,
it's cool.
Here's the thing I wanted to say. I want to say about the Caitlin Clark thing. It's like there's truth to what they're saying. These people, there is a truth to it. Yep. There's a reason. Caitlin Clark being white does raise her profile and her marketability, and that's true, and it's fucked up. And Paige Beckers, I completely agree, but you can't always make it about that because it's going to fucking take eyes off of your sport because people are just going to turn away.
Right. And
you can do it a little bit. You can do it because you do need to brings things to light. But like if you do it every time right away, people are like, "What do you want us to do?"
And it keeps that like conversation going, and like then people get pissed off, and they
because I'm not pissed about it.
And it's like, cut it out. We don't need this hatefulness. Like, it just gets like the people on that are assholes to be like angry about it, and
because I see the
actually
injustices.
care.
I get it,
and they wouldn't care otherwise, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. It's I get it. Like that. Here's the thing I've been on is I understand it. I see the injustices, but also it's like to do it like because it was the second Tara was during the press conference after the game. It's like let these fucking college girls have their fucking win instead of making it about something else. Let your players enjoy what they went through for the last month instead of making it about that right away.
And then she feels
like
like a
maybe
sore
after the
loser
fact you
'cause
could
she
talk
got
about it.
because they got crushed. That just makes her look like a sore loser. And like,
Right.
it's like,
Right.
come on.
Yeah, it would have been a lot if they had won and they had made it about that. Maybe I would have. Even then, I'd probably like let your girls have their win.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when to bring it up. That's the thing. Maybe after the fact because it's Dawn Staley. Dawn Staley's always going to have a platform to do it right then and there. Was probably not the best time.
Yeah.
Even though I don't disagree with it completely. You know. Yeah, you didn't see that. It wasn't awesome, but it also was like I get the frustration sometimes.
Stay down.
Get him.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
How are we supposed to have a host that has to keep stopping her cat? Tara, this is why Tara can't host because the cat's fucking with the camera. Cat's fucking with the camera. The camera's moving because there's a goddamn cat here on the 3rd anniversary. We're already
Lay down.
pretty far into this thing. Hey Tara. Oh, she doesn't have headphones on yet. Tara, there's something covering up my time. How far into it are we?
We are 20 minutes in.
I don't know why it continues to. My mind doesn't show it anymore on the bottom. It's super weird.
This cat is gonna be if my system wasn't so touchy, it'd be fine. But it will.
He got the camera.
Did he?
Yeah, it moved, and I saw his fucking tail or something. He's a shit. He's a shit. He's trying to figure out what to do next to fuck.
I know. Normally it's like one time and then he's good.
Yeah, normally, but he knows that you're hosting this week, and he knows we're putting this bad boy up full on.
And he's like, I'm the
God, I wish I had
star
another
of this
highlight.
show.
Damn, I wish I had another highlight.
God, you don't need another highlight.
Tara, feel good.
Okay,
Let's
good.
get this thing. Let's move on. From. There's nothing
I
else.
had one other thing that I
or
wanted
whether
to
sports
talk
thing.
about.
Masters is this week.
It is.
Is that it?
No. What I wanted to talk about
I'm excited about
was
the Masters.
Another baseball player got paid a ton of money, and I just don't understand how
that they have that much money
because nobody cares
watches
about
it.
Baseball. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
And they make it difficult to watch too. It's like.
Well, here's the thing about baseball, Tara, is there's so many games, right? And they're all televised, so they all there's always ads for all of those games, and then people go to the games. It's a local thing. So they make a lot of money. It doesn't make as much nationally as other sports, but it makes a good amount nationally, but it's all that local revenue.
Oh my God. Get your ass down. Stop it.
This fucking
this clown.
Miyagi about to get his ass fucking
He's
ripped.
about to go into the bathroom.
God. I love that. I love that for him. I love that for him.
He literally took off fast.
There's so much confetti on my floor. Tara.
Okay. Let's get into it.
Sports. No, I agree. I don't know how baseball's made. Yeah. I don't know. Vlad. $500 million.
Yeah.
For 14 years. Also, the baseball contracts are so long.
I know.
So think about it. Think about your Vlad Guerrero's like, I don't know how to think about anything ever again. 14 years, right. 15. That's the rest of my career.
Exactly. Do they have how much is guaranteed? All of it?
Probably.
How does their guarantees work?
Is it did he have a bunch deferred? I thought they were going to stop doing that.
I don't know.
Let's see here. 14-year, $500 million extension pending a physical. 26-year-old. He's 26, so he'll be my age when his contract is done.
Wild.
$700 million. No, hold on. I don't know. I can't find it. Doesn't matter.
Right.
Crazy. That's a lot of dough. A lot of dough.
Who do you have winning tonight?
Florida. That's who I picked in my bracket. So I'm going to stick with Florida, though I think these two teams are rough and tumbling, man. I'm excited to watch it, actually.
Me too. It's crazy because in our bracket at work, Mom and I are the top ones.
Oh, you have Florida, right?
Yeah, I have Florida. She has Houston. So.
Oh, she has Houston.
Yep. So
that's fun.
It is fun, and we're like, uh-oh, and people are like, it's rigged. I'm like, I was like,
who's gonna win it?
I'm gonna win it.
Are you tied, or do you is one of you ahead of the other?
We're tied.
I guess it
We
doesn't
have
matter.
so we have the same amount of points,
Obviously, whoever
but
gets
she has more wins because I have later wins. Because
more wins doesn't matter. We all know that.
she doesn't have Florida in it. She has
Do you have
uh
Houston and Florida?
I have Houston and Florida, and she has
Wow.
Houston and Auburn.
This
So
bitch knows ball.
this bitch
My mom and my
knows
sister know
ball. Look
ball.
out!
Dang, are you ball sisters?
We're the ball sisters.
I don't know what that means.
All
Yeah.
right, Drew. You're looking sexy. I'm looking sexy. Why? Because we're both wearing leather. Why?
Yeah.
Because it's our anniversary. So let's get into some anniversary talk. Do you want to go
I thought
straight
you were. Here's what I'm gonna say: is
what?
I thought that you had I thought you had a perfect segue going there into the leather jackets, and you instead of just going right into it, you said, I thought that was the move. We're looking sexy in leather. They're looking sexy in leather. I thought you nailed it.
Do you want to go into our leather jackets?
You just do it. You just go into it. You're hosting.
Oh gosh, let's get into our leather jackets. So this week we decided, since the 3rd anniversary, you give leather gifts.
Yeah. First of all, weird.
Sexy is what I say.
I wish I would have known that, man. I wish I would have known that. My last couple of girlfriends, I would have loved to give them some cool leather.
Yeah.
Leather panties, maybe? A little leather thong up your ass.
Love that for everyone.
Do people wear leather thongs?
I
think so.
I would think, yeah.
Have you ever had a good leather jacket?
No, I just told you I can't wear jackets. I got thick back, big boobs. Looks bad.
You can wear jackets. You just got to get the right cut.
No, they don't look good on me.
You're wrong.
Because then, no, it's not even the look. It's the I'm stuck. Like it just feels bad.
Tara, you're talking to a gigantor thick back boy.
I know. With
big chest. Jacket is my go. Like, I'm so sad that jacket weather's going away because I look cool in a fucking jacket.
All right. So we're going to start our top 5.
Ignore that awesome line.
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it.
You've been talking a lot of talk today.
Tara, that's how this you should always be talking this much. When I'm talking, you should be talking. I don't care if I never cared if we talk over each other unless I'm trying to tell you a real good point. Then I tell you, shut the fuck up.
All right. So we've got our top 5 iconic leather jackets.
Nice. Did you have a hard time?
No. Well, I had a hard time picking.
I didn't. I got my 5, and then I only wrote a couple extras down. But I got my 5 that they just made sense to me. They popped up to my brain real quick. So, who's going first?
You are, buddy.
Oh, dang. So my number 5 iconic leather jacket of all time is going to be George Michael from the Faith music video.
Oh.
The Faith / the album cover as well. Like, I mean, you could say that's an iconic pair of blue jeans as well. Mm-hmm. It's hard to say, but he looks really cool in that leather jacket in the Faith music video. That's a good music video. Am I wrong?
That's a really good one.
I guess it would be nice. I mean, he looks good in that leather jacket. Dang, George Michael looked good in that leather jacket. Dang. I wish I had a good leather jacket. I'm going to get one.
That he did look good in that.
He looked good in that, right?
Yeah.
That was the thing. Here's the thing I found is most leather jackets, the best, they basically came from music had a lot of the best ones.
Uh-huh.
But then also music and movies. That's about where it ended. There wasn't really a lot of other leather jackets out there. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong.
You'd be surprised for me.
See, the thing is, for me, like, I try to Google leather jackets, and there's a bunch. I'm just like, I mean, I guess I never think of that leather. That's just a person wearing a leather jacket that's famous. I never really think about that as their leather jacket. But yeah, so mine's George Michael. You like that jacket? Tell me about it. Do you like that jacket?
I love it. I mean, I didn't even think about it, but I should have because
I did.
Good.
I just I closed my eyes and I went leather jackets. And that was one of the first ones that popped in my head.
It's a goodie. All right, are you ready for mine?
Just go. Just say it. I don't have to be ready.
My number 5 most iconic leather jacket is the Fonz.
Oh, shit.
Like, when you think of leather jackets, you think of the Fonz.
Tara, I don't even know if
brown leather.
That's insane.
What?
I mean, I'm just so mad at myself.
That you didn't think of the Fonz?
Yes.
I mean, he was... Like, the fact that Henry Winkler was, like, the coolest cool, like, I love it so much. And he was the Fonz. He had his leather jacket. I mean, he even jumped the shark in his leather jacket. So
Here's the thing. I'm
that
like,
was his look.
the fact that he was a cool guy is wild.
Yeah.
Like in a different way. Where last week I was like Ferris Bueller isn't cool. You'd think the Fonz wouldn't be cool, but the Fonz is cool as hell in that leather jacket. Man, you're right. God, he looked good in that jacket. Tara, that's really good. Him jumping the shark. As much as people want to say jumping the shark means that a show is like no longer good, jumping the shark in a leather jacket, yikes, that's cool.
Right. He knew he wasn't falling into that water because he jumped
Fuck
that
yeah,
shark.
right? He ain't gonna ruin his good leather.
No. You don't want to get that leather wet unless it's with Miller High Life.
It dried pretty good. I also sprayed my arms down with some suntan oil just to look glistening.
Ooh,
But
I should have done that.
it all just got on my. I had to I was sitting here like wiping myself down before this bad boy because I just looked all greasy.
I have some glitter suntan lotion right here, so I'm gonna do that while you tell me your 4, just so I can get that glit. Oh shit! I put it on my tattoo. That probably wasn't.
I'm gonna say my number 4 leather jacket of all time is Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2. He looks like a fucking badass in that jacket. He fucking busts. I didn't know what to say. Arnold in T2 in that leather looks fucking intimidating as fuck.
Yeah.
Like he looks rad in that jacket. He looks big. He looks buff. He looks tough. He's a Terminator, baby.
Yeah.
He is wearing leather.
That was definitely on my.
Was it on your list?
Honorable
mentions.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many good ones that I've got on my list, so that could definitely be in there. Now that I'm done oiling up.
Did you oil up while I was talking? I wasn't even paying attention to you. I just saw you rubbing yourself, thinking about Arnold, his big hot bod. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, I told you I had this sparkly oil next to me, so I had to get some on me. My number 4 is
I was looking at myself. What am I wearing?
I'm telling you.
I do look like I just wandered home from market days.
Yeah.
And I should be wearing a gimp mask.
Yeah.
What was your oily? What was your sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. I mean, if I kept catching myself looking like you look, I would be doing the same. Oh God. Yikes. You're really playing that role really well. Okay. My number 4, Evel Knievel.
Oh, dang.
Evel
Tara,
that
you're 2 for 2.
You're
2 for 2.
You're probably going to start hating mine now.
I don't think so.
That leather jacket of Evel Knievel, iconic. Also,
Tara,
how badass is he?
I had to pull up the picture of that fucking white flaggy leather jacket.
So freaking cool.
God, he looks cool.
He was just
and a cape,
daredevil.
leather cape.
Daredevil.
Is his cape leather? No, I don't think so. It looked like for a second I thought it was like
it wouldn't.
It might tear. His cape is leather.
It is.
I think so.
It's just
it attached and it looks leather.
So good.
Tara, that's
I mean,
awesome.
when you're a daredevil, what else would you wear?
I mean, God, Tara, you're 2 for 2. These 2 should be on my list. They're not. I'm not going to try to steal your glory, but dang, they're good. Tara, this is so far one of your best lists. I don't know how you're going to fuck this up.
Well, you know me. I tend to fuck up my lists. All right. What's your number 3?
My number 3 leather jacket of all time is Blade's jacket. Blade's long leather jacket. So all these other ones are either biker jackets, but Blade's got the long leather jacket. Matrix tried to steal it a few years later, but Blade rocking that long leather. Blade makes lists a lot on this pod. And there's a good reason why, because Wesley looks good in that leather.
He does look good in that leather.
Does he not? He's kicking ass in that leather, man. I feel like the Wachowski brothers were watching Blade and being like, that's what Neo looks like. Neo wears leather and looks like Blade.
Yeah, 100%.
They ripped it off. And they don't even look close to as cool as Wesley does. I mean, Neo looks good. I hope I'm not stealing from you, but
no,
I doubt that was on your list. So yeah, Blade. I just burped. Excuse me.
My number 3 is. I'm trying to decide between 2. Which way I want it.
I hope it's not one of mine.
I know. I'm
I'm sure one of our, I bet there's one that I think is going to be on both of our lists, but
my number 3 is Maverick
oh,
from
okay.
Top Gun.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's that bomber jacket.
That is a good one.
Like he looks
It is
good.
a good,
and
it's a leather bomber.
It's a
It is
leather
cool.
bomber. It's got a bunch of
It's got
patches
the fuzzy
on
top,
it.
right? Has it got the fuzzy neck?
I don't think so.
I think it does. I'll look it up while you talk.
It looks freaking cool. Tom Cruise. This wouldn't be a list without Tom Cruise because he's just like he's a cool actor who needs a leather jacket.
Yeah.
Like
It's got the brown fuzzy. I
He
think.
looks awesome. No, there's no fuzzy. There is.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking at it.
Oh,
He does have fuzzy.
does it have a bunch of patches?
No, none of these are him. Yeah, it's fuzzy. It's fuzzy. Would you say it's like a brown fuzzy? It almost looks like bear hair. What are you trying to figure out?
It just looks freaking cool. He's riding motorcycles. He's flying planes. What other jacket would he be wearing? It has to be a leather jacket. So, man,
No, he looks cool as hell. He looks way cool. I didn't realize it was more of a brown jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks good in that.
Yeah,
he looks good in that.
All right. Who's your number?
He looks
2?
really good in that. Man, that's a good jacket. My number 2. I think I just don't want this to be my number 2 leather jacket of all time is the Michael Jackson Thriller jacket, the red Thriller jacket. It's like fucking iconic. It's so cool. It's probably number 1.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like when people think of like cool leather jackets, it's probably number 1. It probably should be number 1, but I want something else at number 1. But Michael Jackson, that red Thriller jacket, really hard to beat. It's fucking cool. I feel like everybody wanted that. If someone's wearing a red, even if it's not the Thriller jacket and it's red, people go Thriller. Even if it doesn't look anything like it, it just happens to be red. They're like Thriller.
Yeah.
It's a cool ass jacket.
That might be on my list later on.
Is your number 1?
Yeah.
So sorry, I should have left it at 1. It belongs there. You can, if you want to speak on it now, or just want to wait. We will wait. You can speak on it when you get to it.
Yeah.
Speak on it when you get to it.
All right. My number 2.
Yeah.
Leather jacket is Crybaby Walkers.
Ooh, dang, T.
I mean,
mine's in that vein, but that ain't. God, that's good. That's good.
He's wearing that the entire movie. That is his costume. The only time he's not wearing it is when he's in jail. But once he gets out, he throws that thing right back on. Crybaby.
Should we do a Crybaby episode?
Yeah.
Will we just talk Crybaby?
Yes.
I love this idea. I love Crybaby.
Underrated
movie.
Walker. He's so cool in the leather jacket too, and it's just that
it looks so cool.
It's like a typical greaser jacket. So,
like, as much as people like Johnny Depp now, that era of Johnny Depp,
that Johnny Depp was the Johnny Depp.
That dude was
That's
beautiful.
my John. Oh yeah.
He's like now people like him. He's Johnny Depp, but I pulled it up. He's a beautiful boy.
Yeah.
He's fucking sexy.
Yeah.
Like boys today, Chalamet ain't got shit on him.
No, he was edgy.
Nothing on him. That's a handsome boy.
With that like little, just that piece
man.
of
Crybaby's so good, man.
So good.
That's crazy that movie wasn't bigger. That was a great movie.
It was very.
And it's crazy that Johnny Depp was in that movie. To be honest,
it's one
like,
of those
I'll be in that
awesome,
John
movies.
Waters movie.
Yeah.
That crazy John Waters movie. God, that's a good
movie.
movie.
My God, all the people in that just are such characters. I love it so much.
It's so good. I love that. That's a great one, Tara. Your list has been awesome. I've been really happy with it.
Good, thank you.
My number 1 is, Crybaby's ripping off this vibe.
Yeah.
So my number 1 is my number 1 leather jackets of all time. I just said the T-Birds in general.
Sure.
All the T-Birds. I didn't pick any of them. The T-Birds.
The Greasers.
Rocking that T-Birds jacket.
Yes.
Obviously you got your
Danny Zuko.
You got your Travolta doing his thing. And but it's the whole crew. Kaneki. All of them were rocking their leather jackets.
Yeah.
The T-Bird. It's a cool ass jacket, and it's really obviously there was leather jackets before that, which I'll talk about in my honorable mentions.
Mhm.
But this was kind of like, this is the fun. When I think of leather jackets, I think of that whole crew rocking their leather
Yeah.
jackets. The
Yeah, the
T-Birds from
greasers.
Greece, baby.
Love it. I like that's the thing. I didn't want to have both Danny Zuko and the T-Birds and Crybaby, and I went with Crybaby just because
It was
that's
good. I'm glad you
like
did,
I love.
because I think I like it better.
Uh
I'd watch Crybaby before I watch Grease. I love Crybaby.
oh yeah,
It's just harder to
100%.
find. Grease is on all the time.
I know. All right,
Please, Mr. Jailman.
Jailer,
Is it Jailman? Jailer or Jailman?
Jailer.
Please, Mr.
Don't won't you
Yeah, let's
let
do it.
my man go free? We should just like
Tara, that
do a
was released in
sing-along.
1990. This is 25-year anniversary. We definitely got our
Wow.
35-year anniversary. That movie's 35 years old.
That's insane.
Holy shit.
Just like the Goonies is 40. Jesus.
Did you see that thing I sent you? Do you want to go to that?
Yeah.
Would that be fun?
Yeah.
The 26th of April, Tara? They're doing
Oh,
the Chicago, what's it called? Not Philharmonic. Anyway, the Chicago Orchestra is doing live music to the Goonies. Like,
love it.
yes, please.
Exactly.
And you watched the movie
I remember
at the Auditorium Theater?
when I worked at Spot Hero, a startup, and a lot like I was old. I think I was in my 30s, and everyone else was like just out of college. And I brought up Goonies, and quite a few of them had never seen Goonies, and I was
That's
like,
crazy
"You
to
have
me.
terrible parents."
Yeah, that's the thing. People are always like, "Oh, how do you not know about this thing?" It's because their parents are dipshits and
Yeah.
didn't do stuff with because when we were kids, we knew a bunch of shit from prior to us,
Right.
because our parents would show it to us. It's about
Mhm.
parents being fucking shit.
Rap.
Like Miranda knew all sorts of shit because her parents showed her shit.
Yeah. You gotta show
Didn't matter she was younger. She knew shit.
Right. My number one
Yeah.
iconic leather jacket
Mm-hmm.
is Thriller jacket.
Yeah.
I mean, you see a red jacket, you think Thriller. It was so
Yeah.
cool. I think I'll still want one. Like, whenever
Yeah.
you can pull, and it's like that red, that super red. So, like,
Why don't you get one?
because the jackets.
I have to hear about your big back again.
You
Tara, I
keep
get it. You got a
asking
big
me
back.
about it.
I got a big back.
you
But
keep-
guess what? You put on if you get it shaped right, you're gonna look good in that leather J.
I don't think that'll ever happen.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's super cool. You can just see if you close your eyes tight, you can see Michael dancing in that jacket as a freaking zombie. It's awesome.
I mean, to be fair, Michael has a lot of great leather jackets.
Yeah.
Over. Like the Bad jacket is also
Mhm.
good.
Oh yeah,
He had.
so.
I mean,
many
he
good
was rocking
leathers.
leather on the leather jackets. Rule.
They
Man,
do. That's the
here's the
one
thing is,
thing while doing
I
this,
may
I'm
have-
like, man, leather jackets are cool.
I may have underrated leather jackets. Tara, we need to get. We're gonna find you a leather. I will look good in whatever. I'll find one that I look good in jackets. I'll find one that looks good on me. We're gonna find you one.
All right.
We're gonna find you one.
Perfect.
Honorable mentions.
Okay, I got quite a few. Do you want
Let
to
me
do
go
yours first? Yeah.
So here's one. Here's a random one that no one. I had the Milk Money leather jacket.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Milk Money leather jacket.
Yep.
A leather jacket that little boy owns. And then another little boy wins it off him because he's like, "Hey, I have that. Remember that when we went to see that prostitute's boobs? Yeah, she's at my house now." He's like, "No fucking way. If she's there, I'll give you my leather jacket." And they go, and there's Melanie Griffith, prostitute, taking a bath, and he's like, "Here's the leather jacket," and then
Yep.
he's the cool guy with the leather jacket. That's a fucking insane premise.
I love it. Oh gosh.
And then I had Sandy from Greece.
Super
Not
good.
different from the T-Birds. When Sandy's a baddie at the end, dang, she
gosh.
looks good in that leather jacket.
She does.
Dang, she looks good in that leather jacket. Bruce Springsteen rocking leather jackets always looks cool.
Yep.
Can't hate on Bruce. And the only one that I had is like the real leather jacket king is James Dean. Just James
Yep.
Dean in a leather jacket.
I had James Dean too.
James Dean in a leather jacket. Doesn't matter the one.
Good list. I've got Johnny Castle.
Oh yeah, he does have a good leather jacket.
Yep.
Dang, Jersey.
I had.
But I don't think of him as a leather jacket. I don't think about the leather jacket.
No.
I think about him more wearing like his black shirt,
yes, and his
or
black
his like
pants,
white
and,
beater that he
or
wears.
like no shirt.
Yeah. Leathers. I mean, he looks good in it, but it's not
Brad-
what I.
Brad Pitt in Fight Club, his red leather jacket.
Yeah. It's
Um,
not bad.
I had Elvis, he had some really cool leather jackets. A
Obviously.
moment in life where he went through the leather jacket phase. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Axl Rose, he had some cool ones like the white one.
Mm.
The Undertaker.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Chris Jericho has had some cool leather jackets. You know how
Yeah, Chris Jericho always has a cool jacket.
I mean,
what about Stone Cold's leather vest?
chill out.
Relax, cat.
Yeah.
What's it doing over there on your little
Going
fucking
fucking
thing?
nuts.
Oh, it is one that I didn't think of was Cher. When Cher wore leather jacket
Oh yes, for like
her,
the
like,
Navy
with her, like,
troops.
yeah, she wore her
Yeah.
leather jacket and had on fishnet everything else.
Yeah,
That was a good look. That's a great look. That was actually the hard thing was for me to think of. I was trying to think of women,
know. That
but
was
her wearing
hard.
that's a really good leather jacket. Is Cher?
Yes. Dylan McKay.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dylan. I mean, that's what I was thinking about with Johnny Depp.
And then I had Stone Cold on here, but it wasn't a jacket; it was a vest, so I
It's a
couldn't
vest,
put him on.
yeah, but he looks good in it.
And then I also had Roger Klutz.
That's a really good one, Tara. Tara, that's a really good one.
Gosh, it was like the
Your cat's-
bully.
Dang, that's good. Your cat's a fucking shithead.
I know.
That's a good list. Where are we at on time? I can't
We're
see
at 45 minutes, so we gotta get cooking.
No, we're fine.
Cook it.
We don't have that
cook
much
it.
shit left.
Yeah, we do. We've got 2 more lists, and we have our listener questions that we got.
I know it's not that much. It's not that much.
All right, which one do you want to do next?
And
Our
my
top 3 threes, or
top 3 and bottom 3 threes.
we did bottom 3 threes?
Yeah, we had to do our top 3 and our bottom 3 threes.
I don't remember that shit. I'll come up with some. You know how good I am at that. So.
Yeah, you're the worst at it, but that's okay.
Well, I'll be good.
I'd be a lot more comfortable if I was the one that forgot. If I was the one that forgot, I'd be a lot more comfortable. Let's do our.
Oh
let's,
my
do
gosh.
let's do our
I'm
top
gonna
3.
I'm gonna have you to go first on the bottom 3 threes, just so I can get in that.
You don't have to
vein.
do it.
No, I'm
You don't have
going
to do
to. Drew, this is our goddamn 3rd year anniversary, and I
Let's do
fucked
our
up.
top-
I done fucked up, so I'm gonna.
Your cat's about to fuck
I'm
with
gonna
you. He's running around again.
gosh, he's nuts. Okay,
Are we doing our bottom 3? How about you start this one?
for our top 3 threes, I
Yeah.
can do bottom.
That's fine.
Okay.
We're doing our top 3 right now.
My number 3, top 3, is
My number 3 top 3 is
you know, in the month when it's like a long month
mm-hmm.
and you get your 3rd paycheck that you don't have to like do like your insurance
paycheck.
doesn't come out, plus it's like you don't have, it's not going towards your early month bills or your middle month, and you just have this bonus paycheck, and you're like, and your medical isn't taken out of it, and you're like, holy shit, I got all this extra dough, what am I gonna do with it?
Happens like what, twice a year maybe?
Yeah, it doesn't
once
happen
a year?
often.
Once or twice a
Yes.
year it happens? That
It's
is nice.
so good. It feels good. That 3rd paycheck.
You get that 5th Friday.
Mm-hmm. And you're like,
Mm.
ooh.
Or whatever day you get paid.
Ooh.
That is good, Tara. That's a
Ooh,
really
it
good one. I didn't
hits.
think
It
of.
hits.
That's good. That's good. There's so many, honestly,
There's so many threes.
I just gave up. There's so many 3s that are good.
Yeah.
3 is a good number.
It is
3 is a good number. So mine is, I know this is maybe contradictory to what I say a lot on this podcast, but a Steph Curry 3 is awesome.
Yeah.
When Steph Curry is hitting 3s, it couldn't be any more fun.
It's
Like when he's going off from 3-point land, it's amazing. He's been doing it lately. He scored 50 the other night. He had like 10 threes in 3 quarters. He's amazing. He's still Steph Curry at 47. Nope, 37. If he was 47, it'd be even crazier.
Yeah. Well,
But
you
yes,
never know.
like that's the thing is, we'll get to this later, but a Steph Curry 3 is so much fun. I love a Steph Curry 3.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think we have done a list of 3s before,
I think we might have too.
which is fine because I feel like these are both the things we just said are new.
Yeah. My next one is going to be
Your number 2, 3.
my number
Let's
2.
say it. Let's say it so we
Sorry.
can, because
My
it's funny.
number 2, 3 is meat and threes.
Ooh, you like meat and threes that much? I didn't know that.
Well, you get 3 different sides, and who doesn't love a freaking side? So you
That's
get your
fair.
meat, and then you get to pick 3 sides.
Most of the times I'm mad that I only get one side.
I know. I'm like, 3 sides? Yeah, I'll have banana pudding and French fries and a baked
Mm-hmm.
bean. I'll have all
And a
3 of
baked bean.
those. Thank
Well, when I was
you.
at the Avondale Tap on Saturday, I will do this there. I'll order the dinner with the fries, and then I'll order sweet potato tots on the side because I'm like, well, I want that. I don't want to decide between the sides.
Exactly.
I don't want to decide between the sides. But I didn't do it because I didn't need it. But I agree. Nothing better than a side.
It's like awesome. And
So 3
sometimes
sides?
3 sides. Mm.
I
And
just
then
know
you
that
got
I
your
don't know
meat.
that's one of your 3 favorite threes, but
No,
that's
it
fine.
is. Drew.
Okay.
I love a side. I want 3 of them every time. One
Okay.
time I went to Bub City in Chicago, which is a barbecue joint, and that's where you get meat and threes.
They have meat and threes there?
No, they don't. But what did I do? I ordered 3 different sides, and it cost me a bunch of money. So
Fair
it
enough.
was insane. I was with Trav, and he was like, he ordered just a sandwich and what it came with, and I was like, I'm gonna have this, that, and the other, and he's like, I'm proud of you, and he didn't
Well,
want
yeah.
any of it, and I
Well,
ate it all.
I go to the bar. I live by Smoke.
Yeah.
Just down the street, and that comes with a side and cornbread. So that's technically 2 sides in my brain, and
I
I just
feel
only
like
have to order. And then I only have to order 1 side extra because I do like I'm like cool fries, cornbread, and then I'll get like coleslaw or something like that.
I love it when it's a meat and 3 and cornbread comes with it, so then you still get 3 more.
Oh, that's a
sides.
meat 4. That's a meat 4.
No, that's a 3 because you get to pick the 3.
Oh,
The cornbread's just like a garnish.
sure. It's called bread.
Yeah.
My number 2 3 of all time. The Three Stooges rule, dude.
Sure.
Like when the Three Stooges are cooking, they're cooking.
Yeah.
They're cooking. I love it. Like I'll turn it on and I'm like, man, this is silly. I really enjoy it. Like it makes me smile still to this day. I don't know how old it is. When did the Three Stooges start, Tara? What's your guess?
1942.
Ooh, say it. Oh wow.
I don't know.
It could be true.
History. I don't know history.
No, it could be 19 the American Vaudeville actor from 19, you ready for this? 1922
The
to
Three
1970
Stooges?
to 1970
Oh my god.
is when they were acted. That's nuts.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. They're so good.
They're so good.
They're really good. I love the Three Stooges. They're a classic 3. They're like the OG 3, I feel like.
That's good.
They're like the OG 3.
All right, my number 1 top 3.
Yeah.
It's got to be a turkey. 3 strikes in a
wow.
row. 1, 2, 3. When you hit that turkey and that turkey pops up and you're like, I've never been so proud of myself in my life. I just got 3 strikes. Bam.
How many times do you think you've done it in your life?
Not many. But
I bet I've done it like twice.
Hold on.
And when I'm doing it, this cat is ruining my life. This is the 3rd time she's had to go stop the cat. That's my least favorite 3. I'm gonna tell her that when she comes back. Oh, is that so? Tara's not on screen right now, but if you look dead middle, dead center there's like this. Is that like a yellow dild? Does Tara just have a yellow dildo sitting out? Is what that is? I'm gonna have to ask her when she comes back. I really hope that's not the case. Hey Tara, put your headphones on already. Hey Tara,
broke my ACL.
You're what?
I may have torn my ACL on it.
How?
Because he started jumping and I caught him midair.
So you tore your ACL?
Because I had to dive towards him.
Oh. Tara, can you turn? There's like a yellow thing behind you, dead center. Behind you.
Yellow?
Is that a dildo? Straight back.
No, that's the moon on his cat tree.
Oh, from this angle, it looks like a little bent over yellow dong. Maybe Roger Klutz's dong.
Yeah, right.
Was he yellow? Yeah, right there. Is that your Roger Klotz dildo? Because you can buy like ones that are molded off of like vaginas and dicks, I believe, that are molded off of like porn stars.
Oh.
So is that your Roger Klotz dong, or is it your SpongeBob dong?
It's my SpongeBob dong.
Roger Klotz. How do you spell Klotz?
Klutz. Klutz. Roger
Yeah,
Klutz.
he's almost green. He's green, I
Oh.
guess.
So yeah, I freaking love I love a turkey. Probably
I didn't know that.
I probably have gotten
I had it on my honorable mentions.
at least a handful of turkeys.
Handful bullshit.
I think I have.
Tara, can I tell you something? I don't think I've ever seen you throw 2 strikes in a row.
Oh, I have.
We should go bowling.
We should.
Can we do a bowling outing that is a MELLONfights bowling outing? Like do it as like an event?
We'll have people come. We'll have all of our fans come.
Yeah, that, and we'll throw a party, and we can also we could record a pod before it or something even. At a bowling alley, that could be fun. Like a celebrity bowling type of thing.
Oh yeah. All right. What's your number one?
My number 3. My number 3 is a 3-day weekend.
Oh, that's
a 3-day weekend
good.
School, a 3-day work from work,
that's
a 3-day
good.
weekend.
That's better.
That extra day. Rarely do we take good advantage of it as a people, but it's the best when you get that 3-day weekend.
It's
when
so
you get out
good.
of school on a Thursday, get off. There's a holiday. You know, I don't get. First of all, I haven't had I've worked a lot of hospitality in my life, so I don't get like the traditional 3-day weekend a lot. But I would have 3-day weekends because that's how sometimes hospitality would work. You'd have 3 days off one week and go work 7 the next week. It's annoying, but a 3-day weekend, man, hard to beat.
Right there with you.
Hard to beat a 3-day weekend.
So good. What are your honorable mentions?
I have so many honorable mentions. I'll name a couple. I'll let you know. 3-peats.
Got it on there too.
Gotta love a 3-peat.
Love a 3-peat.
Three's Company.
Got it.
Really fun. 3 Ninjas.
Got it. Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum.
TLC.
Oh.
TLC.
Yes.
3 Blind Mice.
Yep.
3 Amigos.
Love it.
The Sanderson Sisters.
Got it.
I have a triangle.
I do too.
I just have the word triple, but I don't know why.
A triple.
Oh, a triple in baseball.
Oh,
a triple play is good too.
Yeah,
both of those are so
very
rare.
Good. Yes,
like when a guy hits a triple, he's cooking and booking, and if you get a triple play, that's pretty crazy too.
Yeah,
and then a strikeout is also fun.
Yes,
baseball's got a lot of 3s in it.
Yeah, it does. I had some different ones. I had the Mellon siblings.
Oh yeah, nice.
The rock paper scissors.
Nice.
The rule of 3 in comedy.
Oh, wow. Don't always agree with it, but yes.
No.
Usually I'll see it coming. It's like, oh, I guess there's another one coming.
The song Knock 3 Times.
How's that go?
Great song. Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, twice on the pipe.
Is that a song about fucking?
If the answer is no. Yeah, probably.
Like knock 3 times, you want me to come down and fucking boink?
Yeah.
The song here or there?
Here. Someone's
what song?
Out. The song 3 by Britney Spears.
How's that go?
1, 2, 3, but Paul and Mary getting down with Britney. Everybody. That one.
Oh, you know what I want to add to it?
What?
Count down from 3.
Oh,
3,
yeah.
2,
1.
That's good, right?
That's good.
Like starting at 3 is the peak.
Yeah.
If you start anywhere else, you're an asshole. If you start at 10, that's too much. 3. I mean, 10, the only time 10's allowed is New Year's Eve. I feel like. Otherwise, 3. People start at 5 are crazy. 3, 2, 1. Are you a 3, 2, 1 go or 3, 2 go on 1?
3, 2, 1 go. After 1.
3, 2, 1. Sometimes it's both. It depends on the sitch.
3 non-blondes. What's going on?
Wow. There's so many 3s out there.
Charlie's Angels.
That's a good one.
And like a beverage buffet with a water, soda, and coffee, or a water, soda, and alcohol.
Mine's 3 High Life straight.
Yeah. That's all. Oh, Charlie's Angels.
I think the best trio might be Dr. Pepper Zero, strawberries and cream, Dr. Pepper cream soda Zero, and Dr. Pepper Cherry Zero, which I've been pounding.
I haven't tried that one yet.
Oh, it's the best. Harder to find sometimes.
All right.
You ready for my 3 I don't like?
Yeah, I got to do it too, so let's do it.
So my number 3, dang, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. So my number 3 that sucks is going to be Ferris Bueller, Sloane, and Cameron. Fuck those three. They're not friends. Cameron's too hot for, Sloane's too hot for Ferris. I don't fucking buy it for a second. Cameron, I don't buy it. I just don't buy them as a friendship of three. I don't buy it, Tara.
Yeah.
I just decided to double down. Did my camera die?
God damn it, Drew.
No, it's fine.
Mm.
I have an extra battery. I don't know why the battery died so fast.
I don't either. Do you want to hear mine while you're doing that?
Yeah, I do.
My number 3 bottoms is 2.5 Men. There's 3 of them.
That's really good, Tara.
That show ain't it.
Man.
I don't understand how it was a show for so long. Terrible.
I agree. 100%. 100%.
Ooh.
Keep going because
okay. My number 2
because
bottom.
this takes a second for my camera to return
My
on.
number 2 bottom is Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah.
There's 3 flavors in there.
Yeah.
Who wants any
strawberry?
Who wants strawberry ice cream?
Nobody wants strawberry ice cream.
Who wants chocolate ice cream? I think everybody wants vanilla ice cream.
It's
with
so funny that this is the time I want
to
to put up the full fucking video, Tara, and all of a sudden my camera hasn't shut off during our recording in years.
I know.
All right, we're back. I guess we're not going to put this episode up. We've been talking mad shit like we were on full episode. Something happened to my camera. This camera, I've had it for. We haven't had a problem with my camera ever, and we're having a problem with it. It decided to. The computer won't even register it. So no, I guess we're not putting up our fucking 3rd anniversary episode, Tara.
Well, that sucks.
At least I got some clips, like us looking good in our leather, but not the full episode.
That's all right. We'll
No,
someday
all right.
put a full
I got to figure out a camera by next week because this camera looks like it's shot. I don't know. Figure it out, I guess.
We'll figure it out.
And your camera's dog shit.
My camera's dog
I just
shit.
have to look into getting 2 new cameras right now. I'm so sad. I love this camera. It's my camera. So yeah, I don't have any idea what we were talking about last. Do you?
We were the last thing we talked about is I did my second bottom, which was Neapolitan ice cream.
Oh, your second bottom 3.
Yeah.
And okay, you did 2 in a row because I was trying to fix my camera.
Exactly.
What do I got? I don't know if my camera overheated. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. There's just so much confetti on it. I think that's what went it down. So my number 2 bottom 3 is going to be field goals. Field goals suck.
Yeah.
Like when a team settles for a field goal, I'm like, gross. I don't get like if a team if a team wins on a field goal. If I was the Patriots, I'd be embarrassed that my team won Super Bowls on field goals like multiple times. Like, ew. Field goals are fucking lame. Field goals suck. I wish I want to make this a clip so bad because field goals suck. I have to maybe use my phone as my camera like you used to.
Field goals do suck.
Field goals are lame as hell. I hate a field goal.
It's like when you settle for a field goal, it's like that sucks. When you like have
nothing exciting about it. Winning on a field goal, still not even cool.
No, I'm always like, just try to get a TD.
Yeah, when they settle for field goals.
Yeah. It's
like there's been very few times when a field goal won a game where I was like, hell yeah.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's my number 1, I think. Field goals. I hate them.
That's your number 1? You just can take it and make it your number 1?
We'll make
it's fair. It's fair.
No, I'll change it. My number 1 is going to be 3-pointers in basketball.
That's my number 1.
Suck.
There's just too many of them. I didn't say I don't mind a 3-pointer.
It changes
they weren't, but there's too many of them, which means then you're right. That is because they suck.
They suck.
Here, I'm rocking this cool ass leather.
I know.
And nobody gets to see me in it.
You look like a freaking, I don't know, fetish dream. And
fetish dream?
No one gets to see it. Yes.
I wish I knew how to use my phone as my camera. Maybe I'll figure it out next week. That's what you used to do, and I'd like to go back to it because your shit looked so much better when your phone was your camera.
Well, the problem is that we had it on 3. We could never make it the webcam. We would always have to do like.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Didn't make any sense.
Didn't make any sense.
So I'm gonna look into cameras.
All right.
Not very excited about this. Anyway, yeah, threes. That's our worst three.
Yep.
3-pointers. There's too many of them, and
Three-pointers. Too
people
many.
act like the NBA game is so boring because the amount of threes people take. It's so boring. It's so boring.
Sweet.
so
That was our bottom threes, baby.
Bottom threes. I didn't have honorable mentions for that.
I didn't either because I didn't even do it.
3-inch wieners, no good.
Oh. 3 foot
Wieners, also not good.
wieners, not good at all.
3-inch wieners, no good. 3-foot wieners, no good.
That is no good.
3-inch wieners, no good. 3-foot wieners, no good. I would love to make that a clip. I'm saying too much. I'm getting so bothered by how much gold is coming out of my mouth.
I gotta stop making the gold because
It's enough gold. Not enough gold. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's next, Tara? Keep us rolling, I guess. Sorry that this was the one you got to host.
That's all right. Next, there's 3 things. Name 3 things that we've learned from our podcast.
This one was the one I had the least fun with. I didn't know what to say. We ain't got to do it. Do we ain't got to do it? We could not do it.
Well, I've got one.
You got one?
I've got 3, but I've got one that we can say.
What's it? What is it?
You would agree with me.
Yeah, what is it?
That MELLONfights can barely get through a podcast without
technical difficulties.
Yet we've done it for 3 years straight. So,
well, this was are
we crazy?
I don't know what I actually thought that putting that down, honestly, and then this camera going out obviously sold that. I said making a successful podcast is hard, and I'm still not sure how.
Yeah,
different, but it is hard. I've learned that it's hard to make a successful one. Is fun or good as it could be. I'm so irritated about this camera; it's driving me nuts. At least I got to chug my beers.
Yeah.
Before it broke.
Another one that I had. Action movies. They're my favorite movie genre.
That's what you learned from this podcast?
I learned that.
That's a good one.
Because I've watched a lot of action movies, and even though I still you still have to force me to watch them, I by far like action movies the best out of all.
Yeah, action movies rule. Action movies rule.
And then my last. Do you have any more?
Yeah, I had. I learned I could talk for hours about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I do.
Yeah.
Like, left to my own devices, these would be 4 hours long because I was jibber jab the whole time.
You're a jib jabby.
I'm a jib jabber.
I also learned that I'm casual when it comes to most sports. I'm a casual.
I agree.
I'm like, oh wow, I really don't care or know that much about sports. I can hold a conversation, but
I find our sports talk to be the least interesting thing.
If you get too deep into it, I don't know. Well, football, I'm less casual, but every other sport.
I'm still bored with it. I don't really like to talk about the sport part of it.
I know you don't, because you're like, who cares? I'll bring something up, and you're like, who cares?
I don't. I want to talk about sports, but I want to talk about I don't want to talk about who's good. I want to talk about the weird parts of it, the fun, weird stuff about it. That's the thing. I'm realizing from this podcast, I don't give a fuck about sports anymore.
Yeah, I'm starting to not anymore either.
We're still talking about them, but I'd like to talk more. No, that was my number 1. Because I only had 2. I couldn't think of it. I don't know what I've learned about myself. I don't know what I've learned.
It's just what you've learned. I also learned that people think podcasts are clips.
Yeah, people. I was gonna say that people are dumb.
Yeah.
People. No, only a few people actually listen to our pod.
Yeah.
What's next? Well, how far into it are we? It's hard to say.
It's hard to say. Right now we're 9 minutes in, so I would say we're probably close to an hour and 10.
Yeah, this is our last thing, and then we'll move on.
Yeah. So next, we do have some listeners.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, and they wrote some questions.
Well, I have 3 real emails to read, just a heads up.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Just so you know.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you get any questions from people, or?
Yeah, you can go first, though.
Okay.
So wait, these are absolutely fully and completely real emails from our listeners. Yeah. Absolutely fully and completely real emails from our listeners.
Yeah.
We both got 3 of them, I think.
Yeah. This one is from Jerry from OKC.
Yeah.
And he said, since you guys have the brains of 12-year-old boys,
oh wow,
here's a hypothetical for you.
Mm-hmm.
You're in an Uber and the driver farts loudly.
Yeah.
And it's smelly,
mm-hmm.
but they don't acknowledge it. What do you do?
One more time?
you're in an Uber and the driver farts very loudly.
Am I by
and it's
myself?
Smelly. Yes.
Okay.
And they don't acknowledge it.
Does my window roll down?
Yes. What do you do?
I just roll my window down. I don't say anything. I don't want to say shit. I just roll my window and go, oh my God. And I start
I think
texting
I would.
everybody.
I think I
I start
would
texting
laugh.
everybody.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on
yeah.
the smells. It depends on if it smells too. Does it smell?
Yes, I said it's smelly.
Oh yeah,
It's loud and smelly.
I'm not happy about it. Where are we at? Are we
No.
almost to my destination? Are we sitting in traffic? What's the deal?
You're sitting in. You're just driving normally, but you're not gonna get to your place for like another 10 minutes.
Yeah, I just roll my window down and say nothing. Sadly, if he does it again, I'd be like,
if he does it again, you say, "Can I please get out?"
I don't know what I do, man. Gross. Excuse me.
Good question, Jerry.
Good question, Jerry. I actually got a question too from Bart from Tampa.
Okay.
Bart from Tampa says, "P.S. Do you think you guys will ever have merch?"
Oh my gosh, I got one of those too. I got that from Pablo from Madison.
What'd he say?
Look out. He said, "Are you guys ever going to get merch?"
Probably not. The answer to your question,
Probably not.
Pablo and Bart, is probably not.
I will say though, I learned about a merch thing yesterday and I Googled it. So
oh wow, maybe we will. Here's my thing is I actually don't have any merch I want to like. I don't really like our logo that much. That's the problem. Is I don't have anything I like enough.
Well, we should have our tattoo boys draw up a logo for us.
Sure, maybe, yeah, that could work.
Miyagi, stay down. Oh my God, I'm gonna kill him.
I'm gonna go again since you had that one as well.
Yeah.
Tinsley from Topeka.
Okay.
If you were to have a guest, who would your dream guest be? And will you ever have a guest to interview?
Well, if you would have asked me this a couple days ago, I would say my dream guest would be Zac Efron. But there's like some stuff that came out about him with Adam Devine.
What about it?
That he had reached out to like see if he could stay at his place, and then he ghosted him. And like,
wait, who reached out to who?
Oh,
make
Zach
it more clear.
Reached out. Sorry, Zach reached out to Adam and was like, "Hey, do you still have like your house on the beach?" And Adam was like, "Yeah," but he had like not heard from him in over like 2 years. And he's like, "Cool, can I stay with you?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's fine." And then Adam had like told his wife, and then Zach just ghosted him and never came to stay.
Oh, that's a big deal. I would do something like that.
Probably.
That's just like dudes sometimes they like just go, "Meh." Why did Adam even tell that story?
I don't know.
Because he probably thought it was funny almost. I was like, wasn't this weird?
Right.
Because that's just like sometimes you just like, yeah, I want to do that thing, and then you don't. That's not that big a deal.
Maybe it's Zach then.
So will we ever have a guest to interview? I
No.
would say my dream interview would be probably, man, I didn't even think about it. I wrote Tinsley wrote the question, but I didn't think about it. Maybe like Greg Kinnear.
Greg Kinnear.
I don't know.
I think it'd be fun to have like Adam Sandler, but like
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. Like Adam Sandler. I like that.
Like, but he's like cool.
The Sandman. I'd let the Sandman be our first and only interview.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had our dad. We had a couple people on, but like nothing real.
I've got another one.
Oh yeah, what is it?
This one's from Glenn from Hoboken, New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
And he said, "Drew, do you ever say anything nice to Tara? It seems like you naysay and shit on her ideas all the time."
I say nice things to
So,
Tara. I just call her out when I think things are bad.
I don't know.
That's the women mentality. They only hear the negative. Do you know how many
Glenn,
times?
it
Do you know how many
was
times?
Glenn
Do you know how many?
that said
Hold on. Do you know how many times today Tara said a thing on her list and I went, "That's great. That's
No,
awesome."
you were very nice today.
I do that all the time. You just hear the negative. That's you. The point of this is like, if I don't agree with you, I say something. But you say things like, "Yeah, oh man, I didn't think of that. That's a great one." That's just you. That's on you. That's on you. Saying that, Bucky from New Brunswick says, not a question for Drew, but Drew, or I guess it is a question. He says, "Drew, you are really handsome and charismatic dude. Were you always that way? Or did that develop over years? Do you think it was nature? Do you think it is nature or nurture situation? If it's nurture, why do you think Tara is so mid?
Oh wow, Bucky.
I think it's just it comes natural to me, Bucky.
Yeah.
So I don't. That's so we can't blame. So Tara naturally is just what she is. I don't think it's our parents are to blame for that.
Yeah.
That's my take.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I have a one more,
Oh wow!
and
I only did
it's
three.
from Chris from Iowa City, Iowa, and he said, "Drew, I've been dying to know your opinion on the three in basketball."
Chris, really? I think I make it pretty clear. I hate that motherfucker. Chris, do you even listen to our podcast? It's funny. I hate the three. It's already been talked about on this pod. Yeah, that's my take.
Sweet.
Tara, do you have a wet or? Oh, I'm sorry, you're the host.
Oh yeah, Drew, do you have a wet or a dry moment?
Well, my dry moment of the week is this camera situation. I was really excited to put this pod up fully.
I know.
And this is actually, there's been some really fun clips from these last 20 minutes.
I know, it really kind of.
Because I've been trying to put up more clips. I put up 8 clips this week. I put up 8 clips this week.
8 clips. That's 8 podcasts.
Oh, I did have a question. I had a question actually.
What?
Darren from Lake Placid said, Tara, is there a reason you don't share your clips on your story ever?
I do.
Oh, yeah. 8 clips this week. Tara shared 1 of 8. Actually, you're right. 1 of 8 were shared by Tara.
I'll share more.
All of them.
I'll share all of them.
All of them.
All of the clips.
I'll do the same. No one really looks at my other one, but I realized when I shared it this week, I'm like, oh, different people see it. So we both should share it every single time on our own as well.
Perfect. I love it. Because then we'll get more people that say they watch our podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
And I love that. I love that.
So my dry moment of the week is my camera not working. My wet moment of the week is our 3rd anniversary. It's been amazing. I've had a blast. Tara's done a really good job hosting. I don't know that it felt that different, to be honest.
No.
I feel like maybe it was a little more back and forth. I don't know. I feel like it felt very similar.
It was similar.
I'm going to yap regardless.
You are. You're going to yap. It's what you do. It's who you are as a person. It's because you're charismatic, nature over nurture. You got the gift of gab. So
what's your wet and dries?
My wettest moment was...
You tat?
I got a tattoo, and I love it. I think it's really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
My driest moment is your camera dying. That sucks. Because I was excited for it to be a full episode, but looks like that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I also got to figure out a camera before next week.
Yeah.
My camera might be... That's my really... Like, my camera I've had for like 15 years might be dead.
Aww.
I'm a little worried about it. It's had a good run. I use it hours and hours of using it a lot. So...
Sweet. Well, this has been really fun.
Nope, I have some emails to read.
Drew's got a couple emails to read.
I have actually some more emails to read, actually. 3 more just came in, surprisingly.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
3 more emails came in, actually.
Look out. Let's hear it.
This one's from Marissa. Marissa, I believe Marissa's one of our hot mom listeners.
Yeah.
Hey, Marissa. Hi, Drew and Tara. She says, thanks for staying focused on the hot moms. Hot dads already got too much. I agree.
Yes.
Here are my very real non-fake listener questions for your 3rd anniversary. I commented on your podcast on Spotify. Do you see those? LOL. My question before was, what is your take on healthy probiotic sodas like Poppy and Olipop? Y'all like talk a lot about favorite sodas, but I haven't heard you chat about these. Yay or nay? First of all, I didn't even realize you could comment on our... No, we didn't know about the Spotify. I'm going to have to go look and see. Go back and look at our Spotify. I never even look at stuff like that. I'll have to look at that. By the way, if you guys want to email us, it's MELLONfights, MELLON fights @gmail.com. Thanks for sending this, Marissa. Tara, Olipops, things fancy, like healthy probiotic sodas. What do you think of those?
So, I've definitely drank them, but there's like nothing. There's nothing like like a fresh hit of aspartame
Yeah,
right
I'm with you.
right to the mouth. It's like,
Yep.
yep, that's what I need. I don't need something that's gonna help me poop. I do plenty of that on my
Yeah,
own.
I poop.
We
I
are the
shit all
Butthole
day.
Podcast.
I don't need your probiotics. I eat
No,
Greek yogurt for that.
yeah. So we eat Activia. Us
Yeah,
and Jamie Lee.
yeah. I'm not. Our take is we're not. They're super expensive, and they're just like.
Yeah,
Didn't something come out about like Olipop where it was all a bunch of bullshit anyway?
I don't know.
Something
All I
like
know
that.
is I just rather drink
Do,
the
do
poison.
you like them, Marissa? She actually had another question. Also,
Oh,
parenting question. Should I lie to my
oh,
daughter as she gets older about Santa, Easter Bunny, etc.? Is it fun and magical or untrustworthy? I have an
oh
opinion, but I want your
gosh.
take.
Well, my opinion is lie away because
Yeah.
it's
It's not really a
fun.
lie.
No.
You know what I like about it? Lie to them and see how stupid your kid is. Like, see how long it takes your kid to figure out that the fucking Easter Bunny and Santa are fake. Also, I hope you're not listening to this while you're walking them around, moms, hot moms. Take it back. Santa and the Easter Bunny are very real.
They're super real. Their
But
magic is great.
magic is right. Here's my thing: is it's fun. It's because even when I'm old now, like my parents will write Santa on stuff, and I still enjoy it. It's like it's got a nice
Yeah.
nostalgia to it. I figured out very young that Santa was fake. I was like, that ain't real. I don't know how young. I just remember now. It's kind of how I think about my faith in Christianity and God, but whatever. Uh, I don't know. I guess it's just lie to them, and then you can see how dumb your kid is. Because some kids are dumb. Like they think way too long that Santa and the Easter Bunny are real. That's my take.
I say tell them that it's real because it is.
Don't ever tell them it's
The
fake.
the magic of
I don't think my
Christmas
parents
is
ever told me it
real.
was fake. You just figure it out. They'll figure it out on their own eventually. Eventually, get old enough, like, oh, that's dumb.
They're like, yeah, right, mom. Yeah.
Okay, okay, mom. Going on another
Plus,
hot mom walk. Listen to those old fogies, the melons.
and I feel like also like they can for a few years. It's like, oh, I know Santa's not real, but I'm not going to say anything because I need those presents.
Yeah. It definitely doesn't make you untrustworthy.
I need those Santa workshop presents.
I don't think
They might actually be pissed at you if you take away that magic from them when they're
I don't think anyone's ever been like
older.
I don't think anyone grows up and go like, man, remember when my parents lied to me about Santa and the Easter Bunny? No one. That's not one of those things that everyone knows.
Because it's a white lie. White lies are okay.
It's like a fun thing. So go ahead,
Yeah.
lie to them little shits.
Yes.
Lie to them little Greenbergs.
Because they'll be having way more fun, like thinking Santa's real.
By the way, she signed it Marissa, Michael Greenberg's wife. Thanks, Marissa.
I love it.
I knew it. That was you. Because we only have like 2 listeners.
Yeah.
You're one of them. You're in the mix now for a new top listener.
I know.
The top listeners rotated a lot over the years.
They have.
Next email's from Jeannie. Surprising, I know. Hey, MELLONfights, happy 150th episode. Incorrect. 155th
No,
episode.
Mom.
155th episode. Don't start off weak. Just say third anniversary. Just say third anniversary. Leather.
Leather.
150th was weeks ago. We're on 155th episode. Quite the accomplishment. It is. It was an accomplishment 5 weeks ago. By the time you read this, the pod will almost be over. Tara, hope you nailed the lead today. Drew, you were able to control yourself. I'm sure you both were great. Top 5 leather jacket pieces, ensembles in cinema. Oh, wow. The Terminator number 5, nice. We had that. The Fonz number 4, nice. We had that. The Matrix Reloaded, Trinity. The Matrix Reloaded of all of them? That's the one you went.
I love
Trinity. Trinity's their choice. Neo and Morpheus are close. Johnny Castle when he comes back for Baby in the final dance of the season.
Yes, that is good.
And badass Sandy in Grease. She's so hot.
Yeah.
You're the one that I want. Nice. Good list. Honorable mentions Mad Max. That is a good one. Danny Zuko, Grease. Leatherface. Does he wear leather? Oh, leather. His face is leather. Oh, wow. You're weird, Mom. Elvis.
I like that she said Sandy's so hot.
She is hot.
I know. I love that she acknowledged that.
Elvis, Dylan McKay, Luke Perry, 90210, and Squiggy.
Yep.
Squiggy. It's a good one. Squiggy. You know who Squiggy is, Tara?
No.
Laverne and Shirley.
Oh.
He might even have been on some Happy Days too. I don't remember because wasn't that a spinoff of Happy Days? Favorite 3 threes: trifecta of Doritos, taco, Cool Ranch, and nacho cheese. That's the trifecta of Doritos, huh? Number 2, Mulder, Yount, and Ganter from the Brewers from like the 80s. Number 1, Rocky's Pizza, Pitt, and Maria's. Greenbush, a
the
class
pizza
of its
trio.
own. The Pizza Trio. That's our classic.
forgot
For those who don't know,
about
that's like
that.
local Madison area pizzas that we crush. Greenbush is its own thing. Honorable mention, Trinity, Andrew, and Tara. Trinity could be his own.
Mhm.
That is true.
Yeah.
We didn't mention Trinity. We blew that. Tour of Italy. Enough said. The Three Stooges, Three's Company, and Three Dog Night. I'm sure I missed
love
some.
it.
Congrats again. Love you. Have a Tuesday. Thank you. We have one more from Jim.
Jimbo.
I believe Jim, our father. Bozemel69 at gmail.com if you want to email him. If you want to email our pops. Hey, Melon Balls. I don't know. This is DJ Jimmy Jam. I've been listening to you guys off and on for quite a while. I have a quick question for you. Have you either of you ever eaten a fart? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? The fuck? I'm so mad my camera is on. I'm so mad my camera is on. I guess I
Never eaten a fart.
What the fuck are you talking about, you fucking weirdo?
Oh,
And then he just moves on. And he just fucking moves on. I guess I have 2 questions. Besides your theme song, what song would best represent MELLONfights podcast? Funk off the jam. What's this gonna do his deal, man? What's our dad's deal, man? What is this email?
Have you ever eaten a fart?
Have you ever eaten a
I guess
fart?
I have 2
I guess I have
questions.
2 questions. I guess if the first question I've ever eaten a fart is, I guess, probably.
Probably.
You have someone farts and you kind of in the vicinity. I've had someone fart on my face. I guess I
I
probably
don't
ate
think
it.
I've eaten a fart.
I mean, yeah, I've eaten a fart. I'm just gonna say yeah. I'm gonna leave it there. I guess I have 2 questions. Besides your theme song, what song would best represent the MELLONfights podcast? MELLONfights podcast. I would say probably maybe Kiss from a Rose, Seal. Just because if it
Love
comes up
it.
a lot and we just break into it
And
we
we
love
just,
it.
baby.
Kiss from a Rose. We don't know the words.
Yeah.
We don't care.
We don't.
Did
I
you
think
know?
that might be right.
And then when it's out, my eyes are caution. I don't know the words of this song.
Be seen. Yes.
Otherwise, it might be probably something from Willy Wonka, just because like we're
I've got a golden ticket.
candy fanatics. We're candy fanatics.
We are candy fanatics.
So anything, so the Candyman can make the
Willy
world.
Wonka can.
Willy Wonka can.
The Candyman. Ooh, nailed it.
Thank you.
That's
it for emails.
Well, okay, great. Well,
Hey, Tara, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten a fart before? What the fuck is he talking about? Fucking idiot.
I just have a question for you.
You ever eaten a fart?
Have you ever eaten a fart?
What the hell, dude? There's so much for me to clean up. Here, close this thing out.
Oh, Dad. All right. Well, Drew, it's been real.
Yeah.
3 years
And
of being awesome.
Yeah, 3 years. 3 years and
Who knew?
technical
Who knew
difficulties,
that?
of course. That was.
3 years.
It's fitting that there was technical difficulties.
It's like this. Who knew that 3 years we'd come up with so much content that so few people would listen to?
Yeah,
But
that's fair.
But we don't even care because we love it too much to stop doing it.
That's right. People wish. That's the thing. You always see these things like, hey, if you can get like the whole trick to like having a successful podcast, they say is like just to keep doing it, like to get a bunch under your belt. Doesn't seem to matter for us.
Doesn't
If you
seem
get
to
past
matter
like
for
the
us,
first couple, then
but-
you're successful. I'm like, yeah, what about 155 of them over 3 years? Is that good? With some bonus ones in there.
Yeah, it's insane. But it's been real. Hey, Drew.
Hey, what's up?
Is someone calling you?
No.
Oh, if anyone wants to give us an email, email us at MELLONfights@gmail.com. That's MELLON fights@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
And next week we'll be
We don't have any
list.
lists for next week, Tara. We need a
We're
list.
doing a list about Indiana.
Oh, we got to do Indiana. Yep, that's right.
And then
What should we do for next week's list? Should I look up today's holidays?
Sure, look up today's holidays
And birthdays?
Sure. And then we'll see what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna freaking.
Do you know whose today's birthday is, Tara?
I have no idea.
I don't know any of these. Jackie Chan.
Ooh.
Could we do anything with that?
Our top 5
Kung Fu's.
kung fu's or karates or
Jackie's.
martial arts.
Russell
top 5
Russell
Jackies.
Crowe is 61. Jackie Chan's 71.
Damn, Jackie.
Henry Moody's 21. He's a TikTok star. Don't worry about it.
I was like, I don't know that person.
Of course you don't. I don't know why they put so many TikTok stars. Like, these people don't belong on this list.
Right.
Jackie
It's
Chan.
like, who
Just
cares?
stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. You know what we got to be getting close to, Tara?
What?
What's it called? That guy who gets paid every year? The baseball player?
Oh, yeah.
So no birthdays are jumping off for me. For today's holidays, though, for next week, we could do National Today. What do we got? We got National Beer Day. It's not bad. We have World Health Day. We have National Empanada Day. That ain't it. None of those are it, Tara.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what to do.
How about we,
What's next week's date? What's next week's? We need something. We can't just do Indiana.
I think next week's date is either the 14th, the 13th.
It depends on what day we do it. So 13th is when we record, usually on a Sunday. International Plant Appreciation Day. I can't talk. International Special Librarians Day. Our top 5 books. No, thank you. I mean, I read books, but I don't care about any of them. Passover. Easter's coming up. Is Easter next week? No, Easter's in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do something Easter, but it'll be our podcast before Easter though. So we want to do something Easter themed. We always do. We've done candy a million times. I feel like. Am I wrong?
What about, because there's like a lot of like,
Jelly beans.
a lot of like imaginary characters.
Oh.
So we could do like our top 5 imaginary, or
What does that mean though to you?
like the Easter Bunny.
There's not a lot of those.
Yeah, there is. Think outside the box.
Jesus.
Sure.
He's not gonna make our list. But I mean, like cartoons.
No, like, okay. I don't want to.
I don't know if there's enough of them.
I think there are.
I think we're gonna have
though.
the same 5.
No, I don't think so.
I do.
Okay, fine.
I like it, but I don't love
better.
it. I don't have anything better.
Well, we'll think about it.
No, we got to have something for next week for people to email us.
I don't know. We could do
It's DeBrat's birthday next week.
DeBrat.
Yeah, DeBrat. National Ex-Spouse Day. How about that? Our top 5 couples that we wish kind of had stayed together. Kind of bummed they broke up. Like famous couples that broke up that we liked as a couple.
Yeah.
You like that one? That's fun, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So, top 5 famous couples that broke up.
Okay.
However you want to do
That we wish would have stayed together.
Maybe just our top, like most memorable. Top 5 most memorable famous breakups. How about that?
Okay.
And you can either do it because you liked it or you thought it was it was good. However you want to judge it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Drew.
What's
Have
up?
a Tuesday. Oh wait. Stay dry.
No.
Stay wet.
Stay wet.
Hey, Drew. Stay wet.
Stay wet, Tara.
And have a Tuesday.
Have a Tuesday.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Melon fights.